What's up, YouTube? Cold Ass Ice Princess coming at you from Minnesota. Y'all, okay. I seriously need to just vent my feelings about all these pussy ass motherfuckers that's calling the police on people for no reason. This got me feeling some kind of way. It's like these bitches is calling the police on innocent people over little or nothing. And the police dumbass is coming out to investigate this bullshit. Okay. Look, I'm doing my hair. I got half my hair done. Half of it ain't done. That's why the shit tied up in the back. Anyway. Y'all. Now, real talk. If I was a police chief in a police department and people was pressing 911 to get my employees that are being paid by taxpayer dollars to come out and investigate some bullshit, that person that called 911 will have to pay a fine. There's no fucking way that you should be calling 911 over some bullshit. 911 is for emergencies. People done had a stroke. People done had a heart attack. Somebody done fell and hurt themselves. Somebody being abused. Somebody done got shot. Somebody done got stabbed. 911 is supposed to be for emergencies. 911 is not supposed to be because of some bullshit. Now, okay, for instance, I called the police one time over, I forget what was happening. It was something like I had a question. I actually looked up the number to the police department in my area, and I called there's a direct number that you call. If it's not an emergency, a life-threatening emergency or a major emergency, there's no reason for you to dial 911. This nigga better stop before he hit. Look. I was finna say he finna hit the chain. Anyway. So all these dumbasses out there calling 911 over nothing. They calling 911 because people barbecuing. They calling 911 because people sitting in restaurants. They calling 911. What's the latest one I just seen? Oh, he was sitting. This guy was sitting there waiting for a school counselor or somebody to show up to work, and this woman calling 911. And that ain't even all of it, y'all. That ain't even all of it. People is just calling 911 for randomness. Cause somebody damn mowing their grass on the Sabbath day, you want to call 911. Or somebody vacuuming at 11 o'clock at night and they disturbing you, now you want to call 911. Just bullshit. Oh, this person, she outside at the lake cussing. Let me call 911. Just bullshit, randomness. People calling fucking 911 just over randomness. I swear to God, if I was a police officer, if I was somewhere, a detective or whatever they got, if somebody called me for some 911 over some bullshit, your ass that called would be the one going to jail. Especially if you calling over some old random ass bullshit, like that dumb bitch calling on the people because they having a barbecue. You dumb bitch. All you had to do was ask for some of the damn food. You know you wanted some. You know they love the way we cook. They love the way we season our damn meat and shit like that. All she had to do was ask for some. They probably would have gave her greedy ass some. She didn't have to do that. Who calling me? Boy, if you don't stop calling me. Shoot, I'm sitting up here trying to make a video and you calling me. My God, that's my best friend calling me. Hey, Marcus Parkus. I'm going to call you back, baby. I'm saying, I be losing my train of thought over little or nothing, though, for real. These random ass people calling 911 over some bullshit. Not to mention, now the police is pulling people over, giving them tickets and fines over something called distracted driving. One of my Hispanic friends just got pulled over because he was at a stoplight and happened to pick up his phone, and now he got a ticket. I don't know if it was $500 ticket or something like this over something called distracted driving. Now, I'm saying this. Now, don't get me wrong. If somebody is texting and doing all kind of foolishness while they trying to drive 80 miles an hour on the freeway, that shit is dangerous and that shit needs to stop. Period. Even I have done crazy things while I was driving and it was wrong. Because if you going 80 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour, by the time you look down and look back up, you done went about 100 yards. Anyway, but if this person gonna get a ticket over so-called distracted driving, what about all these motherfuckers with big ass German Shepherds and 2 and 3 dogs in their car? The dogs ain't tied down to nothing. The dogs is roaming from the front to the back. They got fucking dogs sitting on their lap while they trying to drive. Why the fuck y'all don't leave the dogs at home for anyway? Y'all gotta take your damn dog out to the mall, to the movie. I can understand if you're going to the dog park to walk around. I can understand if you got a harness on it and it's in the back seat where it's safe. But y'all have motherfucking 2 and 3 dogs sitting on your lap while you're trying to drive. That's distracted driving. Not to mention some of y'all who don't even buckle your children up in the back seat. You got 2 and 3-year-olds sitting in the front seat without a seatbelt on. Ain't that distracted driving? I'm just saying. And you're not being safe on top of that. You claim to love your kids, but you're not keeping them safe. Come on now. Come on now. I'm just so sick of these people. I'm so sick of these damn old stupid ass people calling the police and everybody over bullshit. And see, the thing is, in the past, that kind of stuff was more acceptable because most of the police department thought like these ignorant ass people anyway. But nowadays, since people got these what you call cell phones and this what you call the World Wide Web, and they recording these motherfuckers doing this foolishness, now all of us being called to the light. Now, it's not that it wasn't called to the light in the past, because it was apparent in the past, but now we got fucking proof to put it up in your face. This is what you doing, and this is how you're doing it. And all this shit about what they say when they kill somebody, they were a threat or they weren't complying or all this other bullshit. Now it's like video coming up where these, I'm gonna say Caucasian people is beating the police ass. They ain't complying. The police done put them down on the ground and tried to put handcuffs on them. They get back up, they punching them, they running, they doing everything they need to do. They don't get shot. I just seen a video the other day where this Caucasian lady had took somebody's flag and they was trying to get their flag back. And I think it was like 3 police officers had put her down on the ground. They didn't body slam her. She got down on the ground. She forced her way back up. She wasn't letting them handcuff her or nothing. She didn't get body slammed. She didn't get tased. She didn't get kicked in the head. She didn't get beat in the face. She wasn't bloody. She wasn't battered and bruised. The only thing she had on her was grass stains on her pants. After she got down on her knees, she fell down and then she got back up again. But it was like she didn't get, beat or killed or abused or nothing like that for not complying. I watched this movie last night with my son. I had watched it a long time ago when I was a little girl. I didn't even understand it then. It was called Cornbread Earl and Me, where the basketball player Cornbread, had got killed, shot in the back over mistaken identity. And it was so weird when we watched the movie. It was the same fucking thing with the hoodie. Because he had on a gray hoodie, and the dude that really did the crime also had on a gray hoodie. And then as soon as the police officer seen him running, which he was just trying to get home and win a race or whatever, and he got shot in the back because he had on a gray hoodie. That was crazy. And that movie came out like in the early 70s. Wow. Anyway, I don't mean to get off topic, but all y'all motherfuckers out there picking up the telephone dialing 911 over some bullshit, you better be glad I ain't at the police department, because if I was at the police department, your ass would be going to jail. Your ass would be paying a fine and a fee, and your ass would have to do some community service and a homeless shelter with all kind of minorities. Your ass would have to be standing behind that counter, making their food, cleaning up after them, and doing all kind of other community service for your foolishness that you do and that you been getting away with. But it's time out for that shit now, bitch. It's time out for that shit now. Thank God we got these computers and these telephones, and motherfuckers is putting y'all dumb ass out. Some motherfuckers is putting y'all dumb ass on blast over the foolishness that you do. Anyway, let me go finish my hair. Cold Ass Ice Princess coming at you from Minnesota, talking about these dumb bitches that's calling the police for no fucking reason. Kiss my ass. Grace and peace. Bye.